All right, Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Shemar HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, just for getting into this quick lesson. All right, basically, on this bugged out, teaching that this nigga did, He's part of one body Dallas Israelites, all right? So we just gonna get straight into it, all right?
The scripture say, 2 nations are in thy womb. We got to understand, sisters and brothers, that when the Most High speaking of a womb, he not speaking of a womb. He's speaking of your mind. Gird up your mind, sisters and brothers. That is your womb. Your loins, your womb, your mind. That. 2 nations are in thy womb. So at this time right here, it was 2 doctrines. It was 2 doctrines in Rebekah's mind, which Isaac had made. Rebekah was his doctrine. So these 2 doctrines that is being conceived right now in Isaac's mind. Watch this. Isaac a bad man now. Watch this. 2 doctrines that was in Isaac's mind. Do not think that these are 2 people's carnal. That is true. High read. But that ain't how the Most High is saying. The Most High is saying these are 2 doctrines. Read it again, Brother Nay. And the Lord.
See, what the hell was that nigga teaching right there, man? We're just gonna jump straight into it, all right? This is Genesis 25. I'm gonna start at verse 19, actually. All right, you see right there, the caption or whatever, it says Isaac's sons. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's sons. Abraham's son, Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife. All right, so in verse 19, it says, these are the generations, all right? So it's going down the line, basically like a family tree, So how did he get 2 doctrines is in, what did he say, Isaac's mind? What the, See, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy, these other camps, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is not dealing with no bugged out shit like that, because it clearly don't say no bullshit like that, It says, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. All right, she couldn't. She wasn't able to produce. She wasn't able to bring forth children. Out of her womb. All right. It says, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Right. So Isaac, prayed to the Lord. All right. About it. Hey, and the Lord, he made it happen. It says, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. All right. And the children struggled together. It says the children. All right. So what is he talking about? Doctrines. All right. It says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Like, basically, like, what's going on with me, Like, what's going on? All right. So she's asking what's going on with, like why, like what's going on, within, my womb, basically. All right. And it says, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. All right. Thy womb. It didn't say no 2 doctrines are in Isaac's mind. Because real quick, let's just get the word womb. See what that says. Belly, womb, body, belly. All right. So that's what it's talking about. The belly, you know, not no mind. All right. Where was I at? It says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right. So where did he get doctrines from this right here? You know, where did he get doctrines from this? All right. It says two nations are in thy womb, and I pulled up nation. You know, nation meaning, you know, because that nigga, I don't know if he can't read. I don't know what's going on with that nigga, you know. But it says a country considered as a body of people united by common descent, history, culture, or language, inhabiting a particular area or territory. All right. So it says as a body of people. All right. So the people makes up a nation. You know. So where is he getting that you know two doctrines you know, or is in Isaac's mind? You don't even say nothing about Isaac in verse 23. You know, the Lord said, two nations are in thy womb. See, you know, Rebecca was asking, you know, of the Lord, like, what's going on? And then the Lord answered, hey, this is what's going on. Two nations are in thy womb. All right. He didn't say Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Yahweh, he didn't say nothing about two doctrines are in Isaac's mind. All right. It says, and two manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people. All right. And what's that talking about? All right. That's Israel. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. And as you know, physically, basically everything that we do, we're better than, you know, the so-called white man. All right. Which is Esau. All right. And you could see that, you know, within sports, you know, within academics, all right, within culinary arts, you know, we're just a better people, all right. So I don't see how he got two what did he say, two doctrines. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to destroy him, you know, and destroy anybody that follows that bullshit, you know. Yahweh Shem Yahshua ain't dealing with that shit. It says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right. So Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, hey, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, let's just get it real quick. Where's it? Romans 9, verse 13. As it is written, actually, Salakia. Romans 9 and verse 11. Actually, verse 10, and not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, all right, for the children being not yet born, neither have, all right, so it says the children, all right, the children being not yet born, all right, so what is he talking about, you know, doctrine? You know, within these scriptures, when has Yahweh Bashim Yahushua likened the doctrine, you know, to a child? You know, it says, for the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that called it. Right. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, hey, he gave a, you know, he set it up to where, hey, the Israelites is going to be on top, and Esau Edom, you know, is the dishonorable vessel, you know. That's how Yahweh Bashim Yahushua set it up. You know, that's how he wanted everything to be set up, you know. Because at the end, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to give Israel the victory, you know, starting off with the elect. All right. Verse 12, it says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. All right. So how can another doctrine serve another doctrine? What, that don't even make sense. That's confusion. And it says, quoting it, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, he's not an author of confusion. All right, so he don't deal with that confusion shit. So it says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. All right. And who came out first? Esau Edom. All right, the so-called white man. All right. And who came out, last? Jacob. All right. Slakia. All right. So there, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, he's gonna take these devils down, all right, and put us, on high, and they're gonna be serving us, for 1,000 years, and they're gonna be, abolished from the earth, They're not gonna be no more of a people. There's gonna be no more Esau. Verse 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. All right, so you telling me Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he's loving other doctrines and he's hating another doctrine? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he only deals with his word. All right, he's not dealing with no other type of doctrines. All right, so that wouldn't even make this, this shit don't even make sense. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved. All right, but Esau have I hated. All right, so and that love, that's an action word for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. That's why he gave us his law, statutes, and commandments. All right. That's why ultimately we got the birthright, So whatever that nigga's talking about, he's through, He's through. Unless he repent, but I really doubt that, So yeah, that was it on that. Genesis 25 and back to Genesis 25 and where's that? 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, all right, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. All right, because Esau Edom, he's red. He's not no white man. All right. That's why we say so-called white man, all right? Because that's how they, as rulers of the earth, they call themselves, Caucasian, white, or it's like it, white, all right? To signify or to put on that, what's it called? To put on that mask of that they're righteous, pure, all right? Which they're not, all right? They're the devils, all right? That the scripture's talking about, all right? It says, and they called his name Esau, and after, see? So it's talking about his, all right? It's saying his name, all right? So you telling me, man, that shit's so bugged out, It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, all right? So you telling me a whole doctrine got a heel? Yeah, I don't know what that nigga's talking about. All right. It says, and after that came his brother out. Also like it. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. All right, and that's symbolic. Hey, yeah, Israel, we're gonna ultimately, we take these niggas down, All right. We're ultimately gonna be ruling the earth. All right. The earth is gonna be in our inheritance. All right. These niggas, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, hey, America's going to get put down, all right? Any type of rulership that they got around the earth, all right, it's going to be put down, all right? It says, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them, and the boys grew. The boys, like, come on now. you know, and Esau was a cunning hunter. All right, so you tell me a doctrine's out there hunting? The fuck? A man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. All right, he's laid back, chill. All right, and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. All right, so what is this nigga talking about? That these are two doctrines. Slacking. That these are two doctrines. All right. What is this nigga talking about? If you keep on reading it, definitely, it says, and Jacob side pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me. So you telling me another doctrine is telling another doctrine to feed? Like, come on now, the niggas is bugged out, Niggas gonna die. This is now. This is Titus 1 and 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, right? Unruly in the mind, all right? Unruly in their spirit, all right? It says, and vain talkers, all right? What they talk about, what they preach, it don't have no meaning to it. It's empty. Because that's an empty doctrine that he just made up. I don't know what the fuck. Like, this nigga's tweaking, It says, and deceivers, right? Deceiving. Whoever, his congregation that he, speaks or teaches, hey, he's deceiving them. All right. Especially they of the circumcision. All right. The one niggas that know that they're Israelites. All right. Niggas that know, of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah's law, statutes, and commandments. All right. All right. And that nigga, how I play this motherfucker.
The scripture say,
look at this nigga.
Two nations are in
he knows that he's an Israelite. Look at him. One body Dallas Israelites. So this nigga know that he's an Israelite. He's of the circumcision, It says, whose mouths must be stopped. All right. Hey, these niggas' mouths must be stopped. Because they're teaching bullshit like that. All right. And their mouths is going to be stopped. And how is that? Through judgment. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to judge, all these false teachers, It says, who subvert whole houses, teaching things, it's like it says, who subvert whole houses. All right, let's get that word subvert real quick. All right, because, hey, those people, how many views that boy got? 732 views. All right, a lot of it was brothers too, doing videos on that nigga, But, hey, you could have had some people that was really trying to inquire, all right, about the Lord. And then they pull out some bullshit like that. He pull out some bullshit like that, The word subvert, says to overthrow, overturn, destroy, all right? So he's destroying whole houses over that bullshit as doctrine, all right? So you can't, hey, don't be listening to that bullshit, Don't listen to that, because that's ultimately going to get you destroyed right along with them, Where's that? It says, who mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. All right, so hey, this nigga probably did it for the bag, Esau, gave him whatever, and told him, teach this bullshit. Teach this shit and shit, I don't even know. Just fuck up the people's mind, But hey, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, hey, he's gonna destroy them niggas, Let me get one more preset, I'll close it out. Trying to think, I forgot where it's at. Slovakia. 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and if it first begin at us, all right, so niggas that hey, it's gonna judgment is gonna start with niggas that know that they're Israelites. All right, anybody that ain't right, that's doing bullshit behind closed doors, but in front of a camera they look all mighty. Nah, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, he sees the bullshit that you're on, all right, and he's gonna destroy you. Especially that nigga. He's teaching a bullshit like that. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is gonna destroy that nigga. It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahshai? All right. Verse 18, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right. Hey, the ones that's doing the work of the Lord, in truth and sincerity, they're going to be scarcely be saved within these times to come. All right. So for that nigga that's doing this work and deceiving the people, you think that nigga's gonna be saved? Hell no. That nigga's gonna be destroyed. So yeah. Hey man, so hey, don't listen to that nigga, If you come across this video, hey, don't listen to one body Israelites. Alright? Hey, they're off. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Gonna give all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem HaKadosh. That by understood our apostle and elders, a great millstone. Alright, shalom.